right, I think we're live here. This is Cody Mosier again for another episode of Woodville High School Football Tiger Talk. Good hot summer day out there, it felt like.
Yes,
it's
sir.
spring practice, but
Yes.
I got Coach Shakles here with me, and glad to have you, Coach. Appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Oh, you're very welcome. Glad to be here.
Good deal. I just wanted to ask you, Coach, just some basic questions. That way some of the Tiger fans, some of the people right here get to know you a little bit better.
Yes.
I think you've been, what, this will be your
This
third
will
year?
start my third year.
Third year,
Yes, sir.
okay. So you basically came on board when no one came on board, I guess, or close to it?
Close to it. I was 1 year behind over.
Oh, was you?
Coach Stevenson hired me, and
Okay.
he hired me in 2023, fall of 23.
Okay. Well, good deal. We're glad to have you. And
I'm glad to be here.
Glad to have your experience and everything, and knowledge of the program and basically football. I guess you come from, I think you drive and commute every day from Fort Payne, Alabama. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That is correct. Well, look, it takes me usually a little bit under an hour to get here.
That's a pretty good trip. A lot of interstate driving, I guess.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. You never know on 24 how it's
Oh,
going
I
to
know. 24 can be a killer. So, but I guess you're the, as far as the staff, the position, you're like the offensive coordinator, I guess, or be
Yes.
considered offensive
be.
coordinator.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, but like I say, you wear many hats.
Yes.
Single lace out.
Oh, yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got a little bit in common with you. I was I worked and lived down in Opelika, Alabama. Of course, I wasn't no Auburn or Alabama.
I
was
understand.
Grayson,
I understand.
But I liked Auburn because they hated Alabama as much as I did. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you.
I'm always a Tennessee fan every time they play Auburn.
Okay. Okay. Good deal. Fair enough. Fair enough. Coach, just give us a little history and background. I know you didn't start coaching football two years ago, so kind of just tell me where you started, how you got your start.
I grew up in Collinsville, Alabama, between Fort Payne and Gadsden, and I went to school there. And upon graduating, I was a volunteer assistant for 3 years, I believe it was. And upon completing my degree at Jacksonville State, my bachelor's degree, I was hired at Litchfield High School in Gadsden, and I worked there a year. I worked 2 years over at Galesville High School, and during the next 22 years, I spent 20 years at Fort Payne.
Oh, wow.
So I was there 15, gone 2, and then finished the last 5 there. So I out of those 25 years in Alabama, I coached offensive line basically every year.
And then, of course, Alabama football, we being Tennessee fans, and unless you've, I guess, lived in Alabama or experienced Alabama football, high school football kind of rules the rules down there.
Yes, sir. It is big, and it is here at Whipple and Marion County in general.
Oh, yeah.
It is football is a big deal.
Right. It is. Like I say, you put these three teams together. They've all won state championships, and here recently, and then like I say, just north of us, you got Sequatchie County with
Yes, sir.
St. Maddie.
Yes, sir.
So we got some good football in this area, and we're certainly glad to have your experience, and I'm sure Coach Owen's got glad to have you on board as well. So
Well, I'm very, very thankful for the opportunity to be here. I'm thankful for the opportunity that Miss Castay gave me.
yeah,
Coach Stevenson
Right.
gave me a chance, and I really enjoy being here. And I love the boys, I love the coaches, and I couldn't do my job without Coach Worley, Coach Antal, Coach Mosier. They're valuable assets. I couldn't do it without them.
Yeah, it's
And,
a team effort.
It is a team effort, and I got great people to work with.
Yeah, it takes a team. A lot of people don't understand that, the time it takes and what time you got invested in these kids, the time that, you got to really love doing this. I know you don't do it for the money.
No, sir. I think I'd be lost if I didn't do it. Though.
Yeah. It's just you get that connection with the kids and the program, and it just becomes a part of it.
Yes, sir.
It's just everyday life. I mean, it just, you could seem, you'd be like you said, you'd be lost without it. So I definitely understand that, and I know a lot of people don't understand the time it takes. Here we are on a hot day in April. Nobody's really thinking about hunting on August.
Oh,
what do you say?
You're right.
That's a long ways off. But
we'll be here before you know it.
Be here before you know it. And I guess spring, what you really want to get accomplished is just some fundamentals and kind of building some team camaraderie and just kind of, I know you don't have everybody you need due to other sports.
Yes, sir.
And stuff of that, but I guess what is the main focus of spring practice? What do you think?
Well, I think this year we've had some good work on fundamentals. I think we're installing a little bit different offense this year, and I think we've had good pickup on of what we're trying to do. There's really some progress going on as far as understanding what and why we're trying to do things, and I think we're going to be much further ahead because of spring than we were before spring started.
And that's a lot of things. A lot of people ask what's changed from football back when I played, and I'm sure when you played,
yes.
It's tremendously different. It's more of a mental game and more a strategy type game, and concepts, and it's not just the biggest guy wins.
That's right. I remember getting Xerox sheets of X's and O's, and that's how you would try to memorize how to block them. And if they weren't lined up exactly where they were on that sheet of paper, then had to ad-lib a little bit.
Yeah, just go hit the next guy, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, it's definitely changed, and it's more of a mental, and like I say, it's a teaching. And like I say, I noticed today was I would describe as a teaching day, basically.
Yes, sir.
That's something you do each and every day is you got to teach and develop these guys. And I know a lot of fans don't understand that. It's not like a light switch you don't turn on. It takes time and effort, a lot of coaching.
Yes, sir. And the boys are doing a great job. I think we're going to try and be very multiple in what we do, and they're doing a good job of picking up on it.
Right. Well, Coach, we're looking forward to the season. I know you got a long drive ahead of you. I just wanted to take a few minutes today and introduce you to the football fans that watch this, and those that are interested in who's doing what on the field. And,
my pleasure.
But just glad to have you today, and appreciate you joining us.
Yes, sir.
Coach O wanted me to let everybody know May 8th at 6 p.m. at the Whitwell High School cafeteria. They're having a parent meeting, coach and parent meeting. Just a reminder for that. I did speak with Donnie Danham. They're still working on the forms for the lockers to sponsor a locker. I'll get those out to everyone. He's going to send me a copy, I think through Word, and I get it posted on either Facebook or YouTube. And also they're looking at Former Players Association. I think he wants to call it the Old Timers League or Old Timers Group, but we'll get some more information coming up on that as well. So anything we can do to help and support and provide resources to this Whitwell High School football team, that's what this show's about, and that's what we want to do going forward. But like I say, once again, I want to thank Coach Shakles for spending some time with me this evening, and good luck to him and the Tiger football team this year, and more to follow. But hopefully next week we'll get you another video out.
And Cody, I want to thank you for doing this.
Well, no problem. I enjoy doing it.
We really appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate that. I enjoy doing it. Like I told Troy, I said I don't have millions of dollars to donate to nothing, but I got some time. So.
Thank you very much.
I just want to spend some time. I love this place. I was, like I say, I graduated in '81. We was 1-9, so. But we did have a few good years. But I enjoyed playing the game. I love the game of football, and anything I can do to give back to what my school wants right there. Well, thank you again. Appreciate you watching. Like us, share it with us. I appreciate it. Thank you.